Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another WWE Reddit video. And before we hop into the Reddit, I just got to announce we got our first t-shirt on TNAmerch.com. What a time to be alive. I want to give a quick shout out to Nick and Christopher for already copping the merch. Y'all are the goats, man. You can get the merch, link in the description. You know the vibes. If you take a screenshot, post it on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, send it to me and confirm that you have got the shirt. I will make sure to shout you out in a Reddit video. Y'all the goats. Without further ado, let's pop into it. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now brace yourself for Styles on the tiles. Brace yourself for this downfall. When a kid asked John Cena on his favorite food and his response was perfect. I feel like I've seen this clip before, but I don't remember what he said.
What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? Well, if I were to have Nicole stand up this time, I couldn't show you.
Oh my God. A kid asked this, John.
Don't worry. You're going to get that in 15 years.
Oh my God. Cena's the goat. He's the goat. He's the goat.
He loves steak and vegetables.
Thank you. Thank you. That is the right
He eats
answer.
it all the time.
Yo.
Oh, man, I'm an idiot.
Nah, Cena's the goat. Cena's the goat. People are trying to sell the air from Cena's last match. Crisp air from John Cena's last match at WWE Saturday Night's main event. $1,708. Yeah, you're smoking crack, buddy. I'm not paying $1,700 for something I can't even see. Gotta recoup some of the tickets cost however you can. Yeah, I guess so. How much from the sweat from his balls? All right, we're moving on. Upon reflection, this was the right decision. Gunther tabbing out John Cena was the right call. Don't know why people are so up in arms about this. Thank you, bro. Dude, listen. Did I want to see John Cena tap? Not necessarily. But does it fit this story? 100%, bro. Wrestling is subjective. You can have whatever opinion you want, and you're entitled to that opinion. So I'm not going to try and change your mind. But for me personally, man, this was 100% the right decision. John Cena is literally about to retire. Like, I don't think people are upset that he lost. I think people are just upset that he tapped. They see it as like John Cena's whole thing was about never giving up, and then he gave up. In my mind, bro, he did not give up. John Cena let go. Like, bro, he literally smiled before he tapped out. It'd be one thing if he was like, okay, I'm tapping. They'd be like, all right, I gave up. But like, John Cena's like, I've done everything I could do. Everything John Cena did in that match. Like, you know, AA off the top, 5-knuckle shuffles, STFs, like everything that would have won John Cena the match, you know, 5-10 years ago, it did not work. And then when Gunther comes out on Raw the next night, he's getting booed out of the building, bro. There's no way that wasn't the right decision. That's why Triple H was dying laughing at the top, because he knows John Cena wanted it to go like that. He didn't do anything. Triple H is going to get all the heat for it, and it wasn't even his decision. I guarantee it. Look, John Cena gives everything he's got. He's fighting up. Gunther beats him back down. That was the last straw for Cena. That was all he could do. His body just couldn't hold up anymore. Obviously telling this in storytelling, but his body just couldn't handle it anymore. He's fighting. No, Gunther is too strong. Bring him back down. All right, I'm going to smile and let it go. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Actor. Thespian. He was content, bro. What else does he have to prove? Look how silent it gets. Look how silent. It's like Undertaker, bro. Dude, oh my God, I love it. It makes me sad that he tapped in a way. John Cena's my go. I didn't want to see him go out like that, but oh my God, it makes so much sense. I don't know. To me, he let go. He didn't give up. And I think it was a beautiful ending, a beautiful one. It may have been sad, but I swear, a lot of people who are upset about it, I think in time, they'll see it was the right decision. Won my first title today. Hey, you love to see it. That's got a major upvote. After 3 years of training, he has won the GSOW Rising Stars title. That's beautiful. Look at the emotion on his face, bro. You can see the 3 years right there. Some tears were shed. I already know. Hey, listen, from one champ to another, congratulations. This shot hit so hard. He's realizing John Cena is gone. Cody is the guy in WWE right now. He has big shoes to fill. 100%. I think it's definitely on his shoulders now. Like, he was kind of already, you know, taking that John Cena position, but now that John Cena is like retired and he's done, it's Cody's time to be the face of the company, besides like Roman Reigns. But I just can't help but think that obviously this is Cody's real emotions. He's very sad that John Cena is actually retired, but he had to have known the camera was right there, bro. Stuff like that just makes me laugh. I don't know. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. That's all I gotta say. What was more sad? John Cena tapping out or The Undertaker losing his WrestleMania streak? More sad? I would honestly say John Cena's, but more shocking, I would say, is The Undertaker's streak being broken. Entered so hard, we hitting it for food? What does that even mean? Dude, Obafemi is that guy, bro. He just got so much sauce, man. Come on. Y'all not rocking with Obafemi. Come on. Nah, for real, we really do be pulling on the dinner like that. I'm ready to eat. When this man first arrived in WWE, would we ever think he'd be the one to retire John Cena? I thought he was done after the Survivor Series match when Vince was still around, bro. I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be great, bro. Hey, but thankfully, he has been saved. Wasn't even a thought in my mind. Really wasn't even a thought in my mind until I saw him in the tournament. Am I crazy for seeing more potential in Obafemi than Braun Breaker? I wouldn't say you're crazy at all. They both ooze potential. You know what I'm saying? If I had to just like bank on WWE's like patterns of who they push, I would say Braun Breaker has more potential, but man, I don't know. I think Oba is like the star out of the two, man. He just has a presence about him, bro. I don't know. Oba like has this like tweener feel about him, but if they like go full heel, think of like Oba as like not the next Brock Lesnar, but you know what I mean? If they book him like that, oh my god, bro, give him every title. What sound is that though? I actually come on to see if it'll clean my phone speakers. Just out of curiosity. Now that the year is pretty much over, what do you think has had the best run as a heel this year? We got Gunther, we got Jon Moxley, we got Naomi, and we got Ricochet. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I really like Ricochet's heel work this year. But I mean, the answer's gotta be Gunther. You literally just retired the GOAT. People want to see you like your head on a pike. For real. Dom? That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Easily Dom. No Becky or Dom. Are you serious? Damn. You know, I was just really looking at who's on this, who's on these pictures. I'm still gonna stick with Gunther, but I can see Dom. I can see Dom for real. Do you think CM Punk is still more of top tier than 80% of the roster? Even in his mid 40s, CM Punk remains a good wrestler because his success has never depended solely on speed or flashy athleticism, but on psychology, storytelling, and authenticity. This was beautifully put. My God. Yes, that's what I'm on. That's all I gotta say to that is yes. For me, I really think like obviously his in-ring work is still phenomenal, but I really think it's his promos, man. Like Punk can sell, I don't even know, a broom to a mop, you know. And at number 30, here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, that one, I was just expecting at that point. Austin Theory has been revealed as a mystery man helping the Vision. All I got to say about this is that I love it. I want to see what they do with Austin Theory. He got a new haircut, new look. I'm excited to see what the new Austin Theory looks like. In terms of like if he's gonna change his moveset or if his demeanor is gonna be different, if his promo is gonna be different. I'm curious to see where it goes. But big fan of Austin Theory. A-Town down, baby. Come on, gotta represent the A. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. The dream match we all want. Please, WWE. Doesn't have to be at WrestleMania, but would take it anywhere, bro. This match would go crazy. All our like movesets are pretty similar too. We both got a cutter. Man, this man, Leon, man, the Swanton 450, man. It's crazy that I would be the oldest in this match. That's crazy. I'm usually used to being the youngest, but man, these two right here, oh my God, the future is so safe. The future is so safe. They're stars already, and they're only like what, 21? I think they're both 21, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Leon's 21 and Javon is 21. That's crazy, bro. That is nuts. I'm going on 27 in 2026. That's crazy. Brennan ain't ready yet, but already light years ahead of Oba Femi. I'm going to downvote that one. Light years ahead of Oba Femi is just wrong. It's just wrong. Who wants to see Brock Lesnar versus Gunther already? I actually think this feud would print money, my God. But Brock would have to be a face in this scenario, and I don't know if he even could be a face anymore, truthfully. But I do think this match would like print money. My God, Gunther would have to retire Brock though. I genuinely think that if he's gonna retire Goldberg and he's gonna retire Cena, anytime there's about to be a retirement match, just give him to Gunther at this point. He's the new legend killer. Should Cena be in the Hall of Fame next year? Cena should have been in the Hall of Fame 10 years ago. I've said it before on the Reddit, but I kind of don't like that we have to take so long to put people in the Hall of Fame. Like Randy Orton should be in the Hall of Fame. I want to see more Hall of Famers still compete. If you already know they have a certified Hall of Fame spot, just put them in there. Rey Mysterio makes sense. He had been wrestling for so long and he's still wrestling now. Obviously, give him the Hall of Fame spot. You can even put AJ Styles in the WWE Hall of Fame. Who else is on this roster still? R-Truth could be in the Hall of Fame. The Rock should have been in the Hall of Fame a minute ago. You could put CM Punk in the Hall of Fame right now. Who else we got out here? Put AJ Lee in the Hall of Fame. Put Charlotte Flair in the Hall of Fame. That may be unpopular, but I mean, she has like 14 world title runs. Yeah, she's going in the Hall of Fame. The Usos and the New Day could go in the Hall of Fame for some of the best tag teams of all time. Let's be so for real. I'm done. Point proven. I'm just going to leave this here.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in John Cena.
Why is that so loud? Holy shit. Downvote. I hope we can get this triple threat match at Mania one day. We got, is it all the Shield? Yeah. I pray, but I don't think Mox will ever come back to WWE in a wrestling capacity. I think if he ever came back, it'd just be a Hall of Fame thing or something. I don't see him ever wrestling for WWE again. I've said that about Punk, so you never say never, I guess. But I just don't see it. And I will happily be wrong. My God, please prove me wrong. But I just don't see it. Rank these 5 WWE matches that received 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. All right, we got Clash at the Castle. This match is a freaking banger, dude. Cody versus AJ from Backlash. Oh, the ladder match. Oh, what? Oh my God. I thought it was gonna be like more recently. I didn't know we was going back to 2011. Oh my God. What's next? Oh, and Drew and Punk from Hell in a Cell. Damn, bro, this is tough. These are all bangers, so nothing is bad in this. But 5, I'm gonna have to do Cody versus AJ. Respectfully, I don't even think it comes close to these other ones. So I'm gonna go with 5 for this. Number 4, I'm gonna go with this match. This one kind of hurts my heart to put this at 4, but I just feel like that's probably the best spot I can think of for this list. It breaks my heart though, because I really do like this match. I think I could easily put this one at number 3. I don't think that's a bad spot. The moment at the end kind of brings this match higher, but I'm gonna put this at 3. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with this ladder match. This ladder match is banging. I could even see why some people will put this at 1 for this list, but for me, story is everything. Story on top of a fantastic match, just man, this is my number 1. Drew McIntyre taking that, like, I don't even know what to call it, that spine bump on the stairs. Oh my God, dude, no, this is number 1. This was number 1. Feel free to do your own rankings in the comments. I would love to know where you guys put all these. Who is carrying the women's division right now? I mean, I know she's not listed, but Rhea Ripley, I think. Or, I'm sorry, I would probably go with Io. It depends on what we mean in the terms of carrying. Like, I would say Io is carrying the women's division in terms of like match quality. I'd say Rhea is carrying the women's division in terms of popularity. Liv, I don't know. She kind of is like a mix of both. Like someone say like a Stephanie in ring quality and stuff like that. AJ Lee in terms of overall like popularity. It's hard, man. I feel like they're all doing their part. The women's division is 100% the best part of WWE in 2025. What are your hot takes for 2026? games. No more war games. Please let it rest. Let it freaking rest. Bring war games back when it's needed, just like Hell in a Cell. Like, we didn't have any Hell in a Cell matches this year. You want to know why? Because no feud called for it. So when they did it in 2024 with Drew and Punk, that's why it felt even better, because that's what called for it. So no war games. None of it. What other hot takes? I want to see more hot potatoes for championships, man. I think that was one thing I did like a little bit as a kid, was when I would watch Raw or SmackDown and it would be a little unpredictable. You might see a new world champion that night. I would like to see the title switch up more often. I want to see more world champions that are younger. Like, obviously, people who are in their mid to late 30s and early 40s, you got all the respect in the world. I want to see these people hold the titles, but I think we got to take risk and put a world title on a young guy. That it'll let you know if they can sink or swim. And if you fail, then at least we tried. At least we tried. I don't know if I have any more hot takes than that, truthfully. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the Reddit this week. Remember to cop the new TNA merch. Link in the description. If you guys want to watch any more Reddit videos, you can click right there. I'll see you guys next time. Adeuces.